Oh my god, I feel like this is something weird. You look at the producer's face.
I'll give you a hint. It's part of the pig.
Ooh.
You want to take a look at this?
Wow, let's go for granted on this show. Wow. It's been a long time since we invited a guest today.
Correct.
Keep using Nigel or
Yeah, boring, a bit boring.
Boring.
Today we got a special guest.
Oh.
And some say she's the OG of Singapore YouTube scene.
Yo.
And she also want me to say that she's beautiful and pretty.
Oh, I also heard
Ah,
that her favorite food is a banana.
what type of banana?
It's those like very shocking kind of like
Shocking type. Wow.
those kind one.
Let's welcome Lingyi. You like our introduction to her?
Yeah.
Correct. Everything correct.
Not bad.
Quite accurate.
Yeah, especially the beautiful part, right?
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Yeah.
So before we start, right?
Yes.
Can we know about your taste for food? Like what type of food do you like to eat?
I like Chinese food. I like
So-
something that's very exotic.
Exotic,
Yes.
So we'll be expecting a lot of weird things today, lah.
Yes.
I suppose, lah.
Speaking about weird, today's word of the day. I will teach you the word of the day today. No need a producer or what? Because I hear that we are going to a very peculiar restaurant.
Right.
So I will teach you the word of the day then.
Okay.
And with that, we are going to the first location.
Okay, right now we are at 四味小串串. They started from 2018 and they are from Chengdu.
There's too many Chinese hotpot in Singapore already. I cannot.
But different province got different
that's
style.
why.
Very different. I tell you, so in China, right, all hot pots are different. So this is Chengdu hot pot, right?
Right.
Chengdu and Chongqing are both in Sichuan region, but they are very different.
Oh.
Chengdu is more ma,
Then-
Chongqing is more la.
Oh. So in Singapore, typically, which one is the most popular? What style is the one that we eat?
I would say Sichuan lah. So either Chongqing or Chengdu hot pot.
Right.
Yeah.
But before we eat, it's been a long time since we have a guest on our show.
Oh, yeah.
We will always ask them a few questions.
Okay.
So my first question to you is, I'm a little bit curious. Seems like you and Ryan go way back.
Oh, way
Yes.
back.
Do you remember the first time you met him, or how do you know him?
I know him from YouTube.
Alright.
But when we were both starting our YouTube channels, we were neighbors next door.
Next door.
Next door.
Legit next door.
Yeah.
So at that point of time when you all were like rivals.
No lah, not rivals.
Never.
Never.
Because that time he told me when he walked past your door,
Hey,
Hey,
I won't walk past her door. She won't walk past her door.
Yeah. Which is what I did.
So what are we having today?
We're having hot pot, but the special thing about this place is they have Chuan. It's called 四味小串串, right?
Right.
Chuan is a typical thing, a little bit like Malaysian lok.
Lok.
So in China, why they do this is because, right, originally it's easier to count, like how much. How much you spend. So every single chuan is the same price, but it's just the amount of food they put on it. We have two soup here. This one is the 牛油麻辣.
New you?
Yes.
Is it normal to put butter in hot pot?
Yes. So there are two kinds of spicy pot normally. One is 牛油麻辣. The other one is 清汤麻辣. 清汤麻辣 doesn't have butter inside, but if you are eating hot pot already, I would definitely
Steam all the way
recommend.
lah.
你就是要放牛油的。
对。
Yeah.
What we supposed to do? This is the marinated meat, and then we
We
boil
just
it.
put inside. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so there are special ones. They have a lot of signature beef stuff. So this is beef wrapping a pickle.
Beef wrapping a pickle.
It's called 泡椒.
泡椒.
Yes.
That one not
泡椒.
soak your feet, man.
那
That's
个是
called
泡椒.
哦，那个是泡椒。
So 泡椒 is very spicy kind of kimchi.
Okay.
So these three are the 秘制鸡肉. The thing is in China, right? Nobody eat chicken for hot pot. So I tried this by accident. It's damn good.
Is that by?
Yeah, it's damn good. Okay, and then this here, this is Xiao chicken gizzard.
Oh, gizzard.
Oh, gizzard is my favorite.
Yeah, gizzard.
When I order chicken rice, I must order gizzard one.
Eh, 不然since it's cooking, right?
Yeah.
I got one surprise for you. 不在 script 里面的。
Okay, what?
This is a surprise.
这个是什么东西？
我要告诉他们嘛。
等一下 is some weird body part. 哎，what that one?
因为有点放久了，这个本来不是这样子。
Oh.
What is it?
I honestly never tasted anything like that before in my life, sir. I don't know. What is this? Oh my god, I feel like this is something weird. You look at the producer's face.
I'll give you a hint. It's part of the pig.
Ooh.
You want to take a look at this?
Brain. You.
Wow, let's go for granted on this show. Wow.
I swear to never try to eat pig brain my whole life. I avoided it my entire life.
And you just got tricked to eat it. Good job.
Okay, so that's how it tastes like. It doesn't taste that bad though.
It tastes like tofu
Yeah.
and egg.
我觉得是很像豆腐吧，粉粉，
I
有
like
一点点
it.
粉粉。
I love it.
Yeah, right.
It's better eating it without doing what it is.
Now that I know, I also don't know. Right.
Before eating, it tastes a bit soft,
Mushy.
like bean curd, and slightly gamey taste.
Ah.
Then when you tell me it's mixed bread, right, the whole taste change.
the whole profile change, right? But 它够辣啦 that it can cover any funky smell.
Okay, 泡椒牛肉 I think is done. It's very spicy, yeah. It's very spicy.
Very spicy.
Nobody tell me this episode is gonna be a spicy episode.
我很喜欢吃辣 so let's see.
Wow, it's damn spicy. You are gonna die.
Oh my god.
哇，你
哇，真的辣，真的辣。
Really?
Yeah, so if you don't want so spicy, right? You can have the 青椒牛肉.
Maybe you want to start with that one first.
是有一点辣
But this one
I
is
like
my
it.
favorite.
好吃，我的有一点太大了，but it's really quite good.
So rate the spicy level.
我已经 like 5分钟都讲了。
But I think it's an 8 upon 10 lah. For me lah,
I
for
would
my
say it's
threshold lah.
Okay, this is the dessert.
Oh, this is nice.
For those people that never eat dessert before, right, it has this crunch that is very satisfying when you bite.
You know why? It's like the soft bone kind of crunch.
Soft bone, yeah.
I'm a big fan of gizzard, and normally when you eat gizzard, it's tasteless. It's meant to be tasteless, it's meant for the texture. But this one, because they put all the powder, we want so spicy.
You cannot tahan lah.
With the sesame oil, all the powder, right, it gives it another flavor of gizzard that I've never tried before.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely amazing.
Okay, let's try the chicken.
Yeah. Wow, very tender, very well marinated and very tender.
When you say that, you know, when you go China, only amateurs eat chicken, right?
Right.
Just Singaporean also. The reason why, for me like, at least, I don't buy chicken is because the meat, when you put inside for too long, it gets tough.
Right.
But
This is so tender.
Yeah, it's so
Very
tender.
It's almost like tianji.
Oh.
It's like frog.
Yes.
It's like frog.
Yes.
Right? They make it until like frog already. So it's quite impressive. I think this is a little bit different from the usual hot pot that we go like Hai Di Lao, Beauty in the Pot. This feels a lot more authentic. In the type of meat they marinate and all that, it's all different from the typical hot pot. So I feel like if I never been to China, right, and this is what they call the authentic Chengdu hot pot, right, then this is where you will
This
get
is very
to taste
authentic.
it. Yeah.
If you want the normal hot pot stuff, like your beef and all that, they also have that.
Oh.
It's just I came here for Chuan, so I
right,
rarely order those.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. You know what surprised me here?
What?
After you spend $36 per person,
Right.
it's free.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
And they didn't tell me, the last time they told me after I already ordered, I was like, should we order more? Then the 姐姐, she's like, actually you all spent more than 36 already, so it's free after that. You all just order lah.
But they don't tell you. Oh.
They only told me that. They didn't tell me at the beginning.
Interesting. I think there's a technique for this where they do this right so that people don't export.
Yes, so you don't waste food.
I think right, after Chef Bob, right, she's the next knowledgeable guest.
Yeah.
All the other guests come here eat
对啊，
already.
这个我要播他做 permanent guest 了。
Hey, thank you.
Good good
I just want to say I was on a cooking competition show on channel 8 or something.
Do you win?
Obviously I didn't. 没有, but 那个 show is you challenge the chefs. Yeah, I beat one chef.
Oh, you beat one chef.
I beat one
That says a lot. That actually is
Thank
good.
you.
That says a lot about that chef though.
Every day, please give Si Wei Xiao Chuan Chuan a try, and we will be heading to the next location.
We are at Inle, Myanmar restaurant. So this restaurant has been around for 20 years. It was recommended to me by 4 different Burmese friends, and I've been here for about 10 times. Have you guys had Burmese food before?
This is my first time eating Burmese food.
I got eat before, but not so comprehensive. And these are things that I never seen before.
So today what we are having is pickled tea leaf salad.
Okay.
This is a pork curry. All their curry here, superb.
Right.
And when you order a curry, you must order this. This is pickled rosal leaf and bamboo shoots.
Everything is very foreign.
See
to me.
one chili padi just.
Yeah, that one is for you.
Right.
Yeah. And last but not least, this is called the Myanmar spaghetti. I would have never ordered it myself, right? But my Burmese friend were like, it's really good. It's really good.
Right.
So they ordered it. I look at it. I don't think it would be very good. Then they mixed it. Then I taste it. Oh, I get it now. I get it now.
Okay.
So you have to try.
Oh, but before we eat, of course, I must ask you another question.
Okay.
So you've been in this industry for quite a while, right?
Yes.
Who is one of the worst person you've ever collaborated with? To start off, right? Why not we let him go first?
I won't say who lah. I helped this person renovate the house. Throughout the whole journey, this person not very grateful. Keep demand this, demand that, and then give a lot of problems lah. That is one of the worst. I regret. Later I tell you, but the camera stop already. Later they blackmail me.
This person is a guy. We worked with him a few times. He's quite talented. Okay, but why I do not enjoy working with him is he never come prepared. Not very professional. Yes.
Right, that's not very good.
That best person? This one you can say what?
Best person. You know you are not bad.
Hey, I knew it. I smell it coming already.
I also say
Oh, I have one. Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy. He brother, he will do it. I call him for help, he will come down. And although he upping, he's acting
quite good, right?
And I can tell he's putting in effort. Even though if it's small role, right? He putting a lot of effort into that. And I respect that.
I'll say he quite steady.
He's steady, yeah.
Okay, so let's start with
Salad lah.
Salad.
Honestly, the appearance wise makes me a little bit scared to try.
Right. But let's not judge the food by its appearance. I also don't judge you. I also hire you.
Exactly.
Based on your...
Do you know he didn't want to hire me?
I don't know what this is.
Wow, I'm very confused as to what I'm eating because every bite is different. There's a lot of different texture going on.
The first thing I tasted was the leaf, the refreshing, very greeny taste. Then suddenly, right, all the crunchy things starts to come in. It's not a refreshing salad dish.
Right.
It's more towards the savory side.
It's quite savory, it's quite salty lah.
I'm not sure if I like it, but it's certainly interesting and nothing I have ate
Yeah,
before.
true.
Yeah. So for the next one, we will try the curry pok. This one is safe, right?
Hey, that one eat with rice lah.
Oh, I love the curry. It feels very home cooked.
Very home cooked and it doesn't taste like the typical curry that we are familiar with. It doesn't taste like Chinese or Indian or Thai curry. It doesn't taste like...
Correct, it's so weird because it feels like a mixture of everything together. And the whole thing is not a flavor bomb. You know, like
It's not heavy.
It's not heavy, yes. This feels a lot cleaner.
Yeah, it does feel clean.
So normally when you come here, you can either order a la carte dishes or you can go to, they have a counter like Cai Fan.
Oh,
Then you can order all this. Yes. So normally the curry, right, it will come with this. This is bamboo shoot pickled. My favorite. You have to try.
It's so good that right before we start rolling, right, she's like, hey, you go order the bamboo shoot. She went next door to find, you know.
I have to say, we know each other for more than 10 years and you last complained to me saying I never brought you out for dinner before. Wow, your taste buds are exotic.
Yes, yeah.
I would say very exotic. Really very exotic. This is so out of everything that we have eaten before. How do I describe to you? You imagine you are eating kangkong but very swan.
It's like swan cai plus kangkong and then a bamboo shoot texture.
Correct. I can see why people like it because 很开胃. But this one a bit too at the far end for me.
开 too much weight.
我的 taste buds 是很 local 的. 对. Now for the dish that I'm most afraid of, this is the
Myanmar spaghetti.
First look, it look a bit like mee rebus. You know, like,
it looks like udon.
Oh, yes.
Right.
So how do we eat this? Just take.
Yeah. Make sure you get some crunchy parts. Okay.
Right.
好吃啊
Can we take one more mouth? This flavor is too complex for me.
Dude, all I can describe this is very nutty. It has a powdery feel to it.
Actually, to me, it feels like a very dried down version of mee rebus. Because the ingredients that they use is very similar to mee rebus. They have the hard boiled egg, they have the coriander, the onions, and the crunchy bits.
I will still categorize it under acquired taste because it's very nutty.
I've never had something like this before in my life,
that's true.
basically.
I will summarize. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay?
Yeah.
Tell me
You're
if my
wrong.
view is wrong. I would say everything we ate here today, right, doesn't taste like anything that I have tried before. Yeah.
Overall, I would categorize this as very strong and pungent flavor.
Right.
Like every dish that we eat, right, is strong.
And it's complex.
And it's very complex. It's like so many flavors coming together, and you can taste them layers by layers. While on the topic of Burmese food, today's word of the day is something that is out of our normal English words.
Oh, okay.
Since we are Myanmar feels, I'm going to teach you a Burmese word.
Okay.
And today's word of the day is shabby. Oh, it means good, delicious, nice.
Okay, shabby.
So to me, the pork curry today was shabby.
So I guess, you got to appoint yourself to do the word of the day. I don't know how you're going to say more later, but good luck.
And we will be heading to the next location.
And we are at one of my favorite restaurants, Scale. You've been, right?
Yes, I've been, Food King actually gave it 3 stars.
Yo!
Yeah, I
Really?
remember,
Have you
like
been?
No, I have never.
Wow, then you are in for a treat.
For a treat.
You are in for a treat. So this one, they specialize in seafood. It's a farm-to-table concept.
Yeah.
Basically, 90% of the things on their menu, they produce it locally.
Oh, so they catch the fish
Yes.
and they put here and cook?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
damn!
So they catch all the fish and farm all the seafood by themselves in Singapore. You know why I choose this place or not?
Why?
So actually, my fiance brought me here as a date night. And then if I go to a restaurant, right, I'm very picky. I need to taste something particular in the food, which is respect. I need to feel the respect from the chef.
Okay, I
and
get it,
this
I get
place, every single dish we order, right, I felt the respect. I felt the respect.
Okay, so what are we having today?
Okay, the first one is the curry mussel.
Wow, this one legendary.
Yes,
Yeah.
legendary.
Then?
Second one is the sea bass pate. The last one is the roasted prawn aglio olio. Let's do the pate.
Yeah, everybody's getting a little bit excited.
I also excited.
So these are garlic shoots.
Right.
We don't eat it very often, but the Chinese do. Yeah, yeah.
Why is it so sweet?
It's naturally like that. Normally pates are made of livers, right? Chicken,
Yeah, right.
duck livers. But this one is, I think, smoked sea bass.
It's very good.
Cereal, delicious. I assume this is cream cheese because it's very creamy. And the most profound flavor, right, is the smoke. That is the most profound flavor to me.
The one that jumps out, right? is
Correct. Everything else, right, was just a hint. Like, you know, a hint of a sea base.
Sea bass.
sea base.
Sea boom, sea boom.
看这里 And the crunchiness of the bread, right, really
yes.
lends a lot of texture to this very amazing bread. It goes so well with this bread.
Personally, I hate bread, but this one is crispy and moist
Correct.
at the same time.
Okay, next we can try the prawn dashi aglio olio.
Okay, to eat this dish, right, you have to suck the head.
I love sucking head.
You like to toot the head. You don't toot the head, what for you eat prawn?
Correct.
Wow, the pasta is so goddamn flavorful, so much umami inside.
So, do you realize, right, that there's 4 prawns inside the bowl, but
Right.
only 3 prawns here?
Why leh?
Why?
Because they will keep one of the head, right, to cook the prawn stock.
Oh!
Fun fact, no?
No wonder the pasta soaks up so much of
Yeah,
the
correct,
prawn umami.
I feel like I'm gonna make a very bold statement. This could be, possibly, the best aglio olio I've ever eaten.
Wow! Given that I would say this aglio olio is a bit of fusion, so you must taste properly. Yeah.
Ryan is a very big fan of prawn noodle, and we have experimented countless of prawns.
Yeah.
And this aglio olio, the flavor of the prawn infusing with the pasta,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Crazy.
It's too much.
Crazy. If this dish is a starter, you already very happy, right?
Yeah.
Then you eat this.
Yes.
It did not let down.
Yeah, it did not let down.
It made me went up.
You only go like that.
Okay. You see, this is very good.
Okay, for the last dish,
Curry mussel.
wow, this one is quite unforgettable. I quote what she said. She said, right, the sauce is so good, you can put anything in it and it tastes good. She can
Yeah.
even put a chair inside and eat it.
Yeah, this curry, right, it's a fusion curry. It's Chinese and Indian. You taste Chinese, you taste Indian. 有没有?
It was so good, I forgot the word of the day.
what?
I definitely can taste the fusion of the Chinese curry and the Indian curry. But I would say the Indian curry is more prominent.
I tell you a fun story, okay?
Oh.
The first time I had this dish, right, nostalgia hit me. But I grew up in China.
Yeah, so where the nostalgia
Why, right?
is, yeah.
So in my hometown, which is Jiangxi in the south of China, we have street food, like deep fried skewers and then you put the sauce on top.
Right.
This curry tastes exactly like that sauce. And I have not had that street food for like 20 years. So it brought back memories. And I'm very surprised I found it in Singapore. Yeah.
When you eat mantou, right, there's only 2 things you pair with: chili crab sauce or condensed milk. I found the third one.
Okay. Oh!
I've never ever think that like mantou can pair with anything else other
Right,
than
right,
these two.
right. Makes
And
sense.
this curry sauce will be my third. In fact, right, next time I might choose this as the first option.
Right.
And I agree with y'all that the curry covered the mussel, so I don't really taste the freshness or the fishiness of it,
Yeah.
which may be a good thing because some people may not be able to take the
Mussels
fishiness.
are quite fishy.
So, what will be your favorite of today's episode?
你还要问我很简单啊。My favorite will be prawn dashi aglio olio. How about you, sir?
I have to say I'm biased towards seafood lah. The first 2 places, I think it's very adventurous. It's for someone that want to try other cuisine.
Right.
But this place, it's high class. The food is awesome. Everything just falls perfectly.
How about your favorite of
Wow.
today? Because all 3 is your recommendation,
correct.
so it will be quite hard for you.
Okay,
painful question,
okay. My first thought is this place is skilled. But after some internal discussion,
Yeah, okay.
I think it's gonna be the Chuan place.
Wow. So that's the one that you cannot live without. You have to.
Pop, yeah, I think cannot. Yeah.
But before we end the show, okay? Normally we will give our guests 30 seconds to say whatever they want, to promote whatever they want, or to promote some of your business. Do it. You got 30 seconds to do whatever you want.
So guys, we recently launched a new drama series on Wild Banana called Lingyi's Classroom. Also, Ryan just intro me to Shopee affiliate, so make sure that you go to my IG and use my Shopee affiliate links, instead of his.
Alright, okay, and with that, remember to follow all our socials. Follow Lingyi on her socials. Click here for more, click here to what, and cut to the bloopers. So typically when you come here, how much will you spend per head? Agar ration.
35.
Stupid question. I don't know.